Hi, my name's Tajinder. I'm a residential assistant at Queen's Accommodation, and I'm also a student at Queen's University. I study dentistry. This year I'm living at Elms BT1, so I've become quite the expert on this building. In Elms BT1 we have 3 towers called Core A, Core B, and Core C. So now we're going to go to Core A. To go to Core A, you do have to go to the other end of the building. And now we're in Core A. So like you can see, like Core B, Core A also has its own mailboxes. So each core has its own mailboxes right by the elevator, so you don't have to travel far to get your mail. Each core has a certain amount of studios, each core has a certain amount of apartment buildings, and it's all randomized as to where you're placed. No specific students are placed in any specific core or floor or any of that. And in Elms BT1, we typically get a good mix of undergraduate and postgraduate students. So it's a good mix of people. If you're looking for an independent lifestyle, Elms BT1 is definitely a good place for you. We're on the 11th floor of Core A right now. I'm gonna show you a studio. So we walk in and the first thing you see is the bed. The bed in a studio is bigger than the ones in the room. So the bed in a studio is a double bed. So if you are bringing your own sheets, make sure to buy a double sheet, and everything else, your duvet and everything has to be appropriate for a double size mattress. In a studio, you have your own kitchen area and your own kind of living room area. So you have your own utensils, everything, an oven, your own fridge. You get a rice cooker and toaster, as well as a microwave provided to you by accommodation, so you don't have to buy any of those. And then over here, you have your own TV that you can attach to Netflix or YouTube, Amazon, all of that. It's a smart TV, so you have all of that provided to you as well. And then we have a desk. And then the desk, above the desk, there's a bunch of shelf space. So we're on the top floor. So in Elms BT1, the view looks really nice especially when you're on the top floor. So over there, you can see the mountains, you can see some snow right now. You get a really good view. A lot of natural sunlight. You get a lot of light in here. It's good to study in here if you want. You can go into the lounge, you can go into the computer room downstairs to study as well. Under the bed as well, over here, you have some drawers. So if you pull those out, on either side of the bed, you have drawers that you can put your stuff in. And this one is obviously a double bed, so the storage underneath it will be pretty large. Along with that, you have a cupboard over here, and you have another cupboard right here. So you have 2 cupboards in a studio. And along with that, here's our bathroom. The bathroom looks pretty much the same as it would in an ensuite room. You get a shower, a sink, and a toilet, pretty standard. In a studio, you have some plugs on your desk. So you have 4 plugs over here. You have 2 plugs at that end, right by the bed. And then you also have your kitchen plugs for all your appliances for any cooking that you might need to do. So you have a lot of plugs for all your electrical appliances. And obviously if you're living in a studio, you're living alone and you will be having to clean up this space by yourself. There aren't cleaning staff that will come in and clean that for you. Everyone has to clean up for themselves and take out their waste to the waste center. So that's pretty standard in the whole building. Bye.